Hey guys, it's me again. I think I did 5 videos. This is the 5th video today. Like I said earlier, they all just kind of piled up at once. So I'm gonna do it. I'm doing them all at once. Yep, I look like crap. Just got back from work. I don't care. Uh, didn't really have time to clean up, and to be honest, I really don't care what I look like because I am 19 years old and I just don't care. So Detroit. Detroit filed for bankruptcy. Um, it's kind of interesting, you know. I mean, there's a lot in that. Um, Detroit used to be one of the biggest cities on earth. Not biggest, but like I don't know what the word is. Like proficient? No, not proficient. They just used to be one of the largest, most profitable, maybe that might be the right word. It's something with a P. Anyway, they used to be a great city. I think it was the fourth largest, something like that. And now they're filing for bankruptcy. It was a good decision, in my opinion. They needed to do it. I mean, they were getting to the point where apparently they were getting to the point where they couldn't supply civic services to their citizens, and so they had to file for bankruptcy so that they could give people firemen and policemen and all that kind of protection and stuff. Um, so that, in my mind, that means that the mayor of Detroit has a good head on his shoulders because he's not going to run his city into the ground. But filing for bankruptcy, that's a big thing, for a city, especially a city who got billions of dollars in bailout indirectly. It was through the car companies and stuff, GM, but still, tons of money in bailout, and they're still filing for bankruptcy. That that's also that brings to mind also Greece, when Greece was just, I think they still are, sucking money out of everybody and never being able to pay anything back. Um, that it's difficult to talk about this because, like, for one, it's all a matter of opinion. You can't really say, well, that was a great decision, that was a horrible decision. I mean, yeah, they're providing for their citizens now. They're providing for their people, which is a good thing. Detroit, the fact that they did that was a good thing in my opinion, but I think this kind of sets a precedence a little bit for people just kind of doing it to do it. I mean, clearly Detroit needed to do this. It was a responsible decision. It's a painful decision, yes, but it was a responsible decision. But now I feel like people are just going to file for bankruptcy because they're lazy, because they don't want to pay off their debt. Or, my family has had a lot of financial struggles, lots of them. Um, and, you know, while bankruptcy was a tool in the shed, somewhere buried deep down in that shed, it wasn't really a viable option for us because we didn't want to just lay down, roll over, and say, all right, take us, take it away. My family, well, my last name means mountain goat in Polish. So that means we're stubborn as hell and we're going to fight until they shoot us down. So I guess, from where I come from, giving in is not an option. But I feel like while Detroit filing for bankruptcy was a very responsible decision for Detroit, I feel like that's going to open the floodgates for other companies and just normal people to do it because they feel like, oh, well, I'm financially burdened. My Lexus and my, $4,200 a month mortgage, I just can't pay for all this anymore, right? Because, you can afford that on your salary. Why? Why do you need so much? It doesn't make sense to me. But living outside of your bounds and then filing for bankruptcy, not too respectable in my opinion. Um, but this isn't kind of and I'm not asking for your guys' opinion on this video. I'm more just kind of talking because I don't really honestly care what you guys think in this particular case because this is a very opinionated kind of thing. So I'm not going to ask you what you think about Detroit filing for bankruptcy. I'm curious to know um, if I'm missing details or something, if I'm leaving something out, but I'm not interested in hearing what you think, unless you have a really, really good opinion. I don't want to get a response like, "Oh, well, I think that you're an." Well, I don't care if you think I'm an idiot. If you live outside your bounds and you're not Detroit, which I'm not saying they're living outside of their bounds, but if you live outside of your bounds and you file bankruptcy, I don't have any pity. Uh, so yeah, it's it's kind of like that's simple. So, but I think Detroit filing for bankruptcy was a responsible decision, and I've said that a bunch of times, but I think it is because it is. They're providing for their people now, and long story short, that is a sign of good leadership. So, guess I'll talk to you guys later because I'm not asking opinions this time. So see you guys.